What's up, everybody? Um, Started my spiritual journey and trying to get right with God. So I was thinking about not posting this, but I kind of wanted to tell a story because it's not really about me so much as it is another person, several people actually. Um, 2 Saturdays ago, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm a bilateral below the knee amputee, which means both my legs below the knee are gone. I got a prosthetic on my right. I don't have one on my left yet, but I'm working on it. I still try to get out the house because being out in the air and the public is just, it revives me. It makes me feel alive. So I like to get out, ride around, go visit people, do as much as I can. Well, I got up that morning. I went and got me a fresh cut. Shout out Miss Kim at Talented Cuts. I left from there. I went and seen my uncle in the rehab center in Hartsville. Good deed for the day, or whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to go see him and talk with him. And so I left from there and I went to go visit some friends at a bar, which I probably had no reason being at in the first place, but you know, that's neither here nor there. As soon as I got inside, I don't know what happened. I lost my balance or what, but I just slipped right off and I fell down on my stump on the left side. And I knew it hurt, but I didn't think it was anything bad, you know, nothing to worry about anyway. Well, yeah, the first part that warmed my heart was the amount of people that just instantly just jumped up and came to my rescue, you know, helped pick me up off the ground, which I know that about killed them because I'm a big fella. But I got up, I acted like everything was okay. I realized that there was some bleeding, so I said I got to go. Just as soon as I got in, I turned around and left and went to the ER. One of my buddies, Will Kane, came and with me to the hospital, to the ER. He sat with me the whole entire time. Even though I told him he could leave several times throughout the night because it was going to be several hours, and I knew he didn't really want to be in no hospital, but the love, man, that he stayed the whole time. I mean, it means the world. Anyways, it's taking forever, as it usually does in a hospital, regardless of bleeding or whatever. I mean, it always takes a long time, and I'm aware of this. I've been in and out of hospitals for quite some time now. But I'm sitting there in the main waiting room. They bring us back to the second waiting room, which is the wait for an actual room. And as I'm sitting back there, there's an older black lady sitting across from me and an elderly white couple sitting on the right side, and then my buddy sitting right beside me. And I had my leg propped up on my scooter, my knee scooter, and I wasn't even thinking anything of it, but I was wearing a socket at the time, not for an actual prosthetic, but the part that goes inside the prosthetic that connects it. I had that on just for safety reasons. I didn't want to take it off because I was afraid maybe if I did, there would, you know, stuff would come out. Well, as I had my leg propped up, I didn't think anything of it. I hear the lady across from me, and she just goes, "Oh my goodness!" And I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "You got blood everywhere." And I look down, and there's just blood all over the floor. I mean, she starts panicking. She starts getting up. "You need to see a doctor. You need help." And man, the concern was amazing in itself. But the elderly couple jumped in and chimed in and everything. And I told them all, I was like, you know, it's okay. You know, it's okay. I really feel calm in my soul and my heart that nothing's going to be able to take me out. If this is bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. It is what it is. God's got me now. So he's always had me, but now that I know the truth and the light, yeah, I'm good. So I start telling them all to calm down, and they go, "No, I'm not calming down." And I just kept telling them, you know, like, Jesus is with me. You don't have to worry. Like, it's okay. These people have a hard job, you know. I mean, they're in and out of here, and people can make all kinds of, you know, rude remarks and everything, man. But those people's jobs are hard, and they do the Lord's work, man. They're healing people. They're doing the best they can. And as I told them all to calm down, they just kind of looked at me because I just kept telling them, like, the Lord's with me. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. And I could tell the lady across from me, she started calming down, and I was like, oh, he's working his magic, you know? So anyway, as if I thought that was the end of it, I'm sitting there, and she finally gets the maintenance lady goes and gets me some wet wipes, because the lady across from me, she went and got her attention and told her that I needed some wipes. The elderly couple went and got me some paper towels. You know, they all banded together. I mean, just the unity from the bar to the ER was just, it blew my mind. Like, I don't know, man. It just seems like in the world today, everything you see on media anyway tells you that people aren't like that, but that hasn't been my experience. I mean, these people jumped right in. They didn't think twice. You know, they don't know me from anybody, but they just saw a person in need. And not to mention the lady that was across from me, she couldn't even hardly walk when I was first watching her. When she came in, her back was hurting so bad. And I mean, as soon as she saw the blood and me sitting over there, jumped up. I mean, just jumped up and sprung right into action. I mean, it was beautiful. And anyway, they get the wet wipes, and I get them, and I start cleaning myself, and I'm cleaning up as much as I can. And I don't think anything else about it. I'm like, I'm good now. I've got it tucked away. Well, the lady sitting across from me, she's looking at me, and next thing I know, she gets up, she comes over to me so calmly. She grabs one of the wet wipes, and she bends over, and she starts cleaning my leg. Y'all, at the time I didn't notice. I didn't think too much of it, but man, later on, it hit me hard. Like, you know, Jesus washed the feet of his disciples, and I don't know, just, man, it was something else. I don't even have words for it, man. It was just, it moved me so much. I wish I would have noticed it in the moment. There was a lot going on, and I was trying to get everybody calm, and just such a subtle motion in the middle of it, just, it didn't click with me. But it did several days later, and it has now. Like, I can't, every time I think about it, I start choking up. Man, I wish I would have got her name, because I wish there was some way I could thank her more than what I did in that waiting room. And I did thank her. I mean, it wasn't like I just let it happen. You know, I told her, thank you so very much. That was so sweet of you. You are a good person, and I appreciate that. And I get back to my room. We take the socket off, and it's a lot of blood, but it was just a small spot. I got 3 tiny little staples. They've already been removed because this was 2 weeks ago, so I just went and got them removed the other day, and I'm good now, you know. But that moment has just stuck with me, and man, just, it was so beautiful. Like, God is good. Like, I never noticed things like that before. It would have been a fleeting moment for me. I would have never gave grace to him or gave grace to her for what she, you know, praise, all this stuff for just what she did for me. Such a small, I don't know, it's mind-boggling to me, man. Like, I didn't know this woman at all, and she come over like a caring mother and just cleaned me. and as weird as that may sound to some people, man, like, to me, that was a beautiful, beautiful moment. And it just strengthens my beliefs and my faith and my hope in this world, that we are going in the right direction. I'm trying to limit my social media, because man, that stuff just, it's like poison. It gets in there and starts planting all these little seeds that you don't need in your head. It's not, most of it's not true. You hear stuff online, but then in person it's something completely different. And I'm just now coming to this realization, you know. I mean, I should have known that from the get-go, but man, with me being an amputee and all that stuff, man, I sit at home all the time, so I'm seeing all this social media, and I let it feed me and feed me and feed me for so long that it just hardened me up. And moments like that are what has brought me to Christ, and will forever make me follow him. And I'm not perfect by any means. That's why I don't post regularly, because I'm not one to be telling anybody anything yet. but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. But I just wanted to share that with y'all because that was such a touching moment for me, and I think some people out there would truly appreciate it. So that's all I want to say. Thank you to the lady. I wish I knew your name so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lord. Thank you to the people in the bar that helped me out. Thanks be to him. He is all powerful, and man, I love him so much. And my faith in humanity gets restored every day through his workings. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. Peace out.